Good day, everyone. Welcome to Keeping It Real. I'm your host, Kendra Dawson, and today we have with us Isabel.
Hello everyone, I'm Isabel White and I'm 25 years old and I experienced being cyberbullied as a teen.
So Isabel, what is cyberbullying to you?
To me, cyberbullying means to be taunted continuously, to be taunted continuously to the point that it becomes brutal to one's mentality.
So can you share your experience with us?
It all started when I was 16 years old. I met this boy on Instagram and he was quite popular. We started to text and he was the absolute sweetest. He sent me romantic messages, he made promises.
Let's continue.
He made promises and everything was an absolute bliss. It was on the 5th month that everything started to go downhill. Can you believe that he asked me for nudes?
Really? What did you reply?
Of course I said no because I was very scared. He tried to persuade me but it was to no avail. Instead of being mature, this guy photoshopped my face onto a naked picture and posted it on Instagram.
The nerve of him.
Remember, this guy's popular on Instagram, so obviously it went viral. It went viral.
You must have been devastated. How did you handle this?
Well, I cried a whole lot. I isolated myself. Every time I could remember the picture and the comments flashing before my eyes like a permanent record in my mind.
What did the comments say?
She's so disgusting. She's so disgusting. She's a slut. Look at those legs. Couldn't she shave?
Did you seek help?
At first, no, because I was very humiliated and I did not want to seem weak. Instead, I bottled everything inside. I bottled everything inside and I started cutting myself. I started cutting my hair. It was a very dark period for me. When my mom saw how serious this actually was, she actually sought professional help for me. She made sure that I saw a therapist at least 3 times per week. At first, I did not talk to my therapist. Because it was hard for me to share with her. But after a few more sessions, I started to open up and I found out that it truly helped me. And it helped me to become more confident and less affected by what people thought of me.
Too was a victim of cyberbullying, so I know what you're going through. It took a toll on me, but here I am today, a strong black woman with confidence. Plus you, of course, is a beautiful, resilient young woman. So to hell with cyberbullying. So what advice do you have to give persons who are being bullied, cyberbullied?
Don't sit down and let those bullies out there destroy you. Stand up for yourself. There are so many persons out there who would be willing to help you. It's just for you to speak out and tell them what's going on.
Wow, that's some inspiration there, guys. Cyberbullying is a serious issue in Jamaica and we need to take this issue into deep consideration. Thank you, Isabel, for sharing your story.
Thank you also, Ms. Dawson, for having me. It was an absolute pleasure being here.
We'll be right back with our next guest. Welcome back to Keeping It Real. We have seen over the years where persons have been rejected from job opportunities due to what they post on social media. Today we have with us John Doe, who will be sharing a little more with us.
Digital footprint is made up of things that we share online. I would like to see it as a portrait of things that we share online. It can be sourced out by law enforcement offices, schools, and universities. So it is important to note what we share online because it can be used to haunt us.
Research have proven that 85% of recruiters say positive online content influence their hiring decisions. What advice would you give to someone wanting to keep a good digital footprint?
It's not hard to be honest. Firstly, we must always think twice about what we post. Secondly, we should always remember our privacy settings to always block images, certain explicit images. And lastly, the web is an open area, so anything is possible.
That's some good pointers. People often think that when they post something and delete it, it's gone. What do you have to say about that?
Well, truly, digital data is not really deleted. Persons often think that, and they're often mistaken. For instance, you might be going for an interview, and because of what you posted many years ago that you thought you deleted, it came back to haunt you in the future, and hence you will not be able to get the job that you need.
Victims of digital footprints are oftentimes turned away or mistreated. What do you have to say to the children?
Well, nowadays, children are always posting things that they think are good, but truly they don't think twice before they post it. In the future, they will realize how dangerous it is. This information will always trace you back. And don't think that because you deleted it or your life settings was it will affect you.
These are some very important statements you're giving out. Any final thoughts?
Lastly, I would like to say, always think twice about what you post. It will always come back to you.
I'm your host, Kendra Dawson. Thank you for watching Keeping It Real, and we'll be back on Friday.